Yes. So all the mathematics topics are involved in data science to pre-process the data, to clean the data, and to find some insights from the data. What are those? What are those means? Firstly, statistics. What is the use of statistics? By using these statistics, we are doing the analysis. We are finding the main insights from the data, like the differences between the data. Like, see, I'm having some sales related to the this year, and I'm having the sales related to the previous years. I wanted to find the difference between last year and before last year. It's completely related to the analysis, statistics part, and the work related to the statistics is data analyst, right? And then mathematical algorithms. It's nothing but algebra. What is the use of these algorithms? See, firstly, we are going to use that algorithms in our machine learning part, right? After cleaning the data, okay, we'll come by step. Initially, we'll take the data from database, okay, and clean the data, and then data pre-processing. It means we're converting unstructured data to the structured format. It means unclean data to the clean data. Right after data pre-processing, we are going to build our machine learning part. In this machine learning, we are having all the mathematical algorithms. Fine. After cleaning the data, I am passing that data to my machine learning model. By using the algorithms, all the mathematical algorithms, we're going to predict the data. Right? And then after we are having some deep learning topics as well. Deep learning is completely related to the calculus part. Right? We know already calculus mean in our inter we have seen that, like differentiations, integrations, and everything. And then NLP, nothing but natural language processing. And we have text mining, dealing with the text data completely. Right? So there are the different ways to process the data, and finally I wanted to find something which is usable to the future. Right? I have an example here. I wanted to start my business, so I don't know what about the profits and losses for the next 10 years or 20 years. So what I will do then, I'll just go to the data scientist person and I will give the data, the previous sales related to the industry or my business. I will give the data, and I wanted him to predict the profits for next coming years. So what he will do? He'll take the data and completely pre-process and clean the data and do some analysis and everything. After, he will pass the data to the machine learning model. Then he will find the predictions. What does the predictions mean? We'll discuss that. But initially, we have different types of data. That is nothing but numerical, and then text data, and then videos, audios, and finally images. I'm going to discuss one by one with small examples here. Initially, numerical data. Numerical data, it's completely related to the uh, land price predictions, flight fare predictions. Okay, I wanted to predict my weather conditions tomorrow, weather forecasting. It's completely related to the numerical data. And text data. What is text data? See, we are going to see in many web pages or websites, it's completely text related data and some Wikipedias, some news articles, everything, some e-commerce sites, right? I'm going to take that text data and I will pre-process and I will find the positivity and negativity. What is the meaning of positivity and negativity? It's nothing but I'm going to take an article. It's completely related to the one particular person, and with that article, I'm going to predict that that article is positive to the person or it's maybe negative, either positive or negative. I wanted to predict that. And e-commerce sites also, we have many feedbacks after buying the product. If you observe that e-commerce sites are giving some rating to the product, right? So how the rating was giving? It's completely based on feedbacks, the positivity and negativity. And videos, uh, nowadays it was very updated, like uh, we have a video and I wanted to predict that who is the thief, who is wearing mask, who is wearing any gold chains, rings. It's completely video processing data. I will process that video and I will predict that who is wearing mask or not. If you observe, some malls are imposed fine the persons who are coming without mask. So how they are identifying? By using this video analytics. It will pass the CC recording to the machine and it automatically predicts the who is wearing mask and who was not. Right? And audios. Audios data, it's nothing but AI chatbots like Google Alexa and some voice messages in WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever it be. It's completely related to the audio state. And then images. What are the images? I have an image. I don't know what is it. I'll just pass that image to my model. Okay. We have different models to deal with different data. I'm just not going to process all these kinds of data with only machine learning. No, it's not like that. I'm having machine learning as well as deep learning, as well as NLP and AI also. Based on data, we're going to process. So, this is an exact definition of data science, extracting the knowledge of extracting the knowledge from the data by using various scientific methods, mathematical algorithms. We are finding the insights and technology from the data with the mathematical help. Okay, and the facts. According to the recent survey, the world will generate 50 times more data in 2020. You don't know, guys, we have billions of data that was stored, unusable data, wasted. And the population also, they are generating billions of data every day. How means, see, we are charting in our WhatsApp, right? The text data was generating there, and I'm posting one picture in my Instagram. It means the images data will be generated, and I'm giving some feedback to my product after purchasing in e-commerce sites. There also are some text data, voice messages, sound data, audios. The billions of data was generating every day, right? So how we are doing all those things? How means it's completely, the credit goes to Python. Why Python? Why Python means, in Python we are having all the libraries that are inbuilt and open source and easy to use everywhere. And you have a doubt, only Python, we don't have any other languages like Java and C, C++, .NET. Any other language, they don't have these many packages that are very convenient to the data science and AI field. All the open source libraries, very convenient, like pandas for the data manipulations and accessing, numerical Python to convert the data into different types, scikit-learn for the machine learning to do some predictions, matplotlib, seaborn, data visualization libraries. ఇంకా we are having TensorFlow, Keras, deep learning libraries. All they are inbuilt in Python. So that is why Python is having a huge demand. And parallelly, we are having a language R also, and it's very convenient to the statistics part as well as visualization. And there are some roles that was based on R language also, but mostly they won't prefer. We'll deal with everything using Python only, right? The main thing is all the packages are inbuilt in Python. What we want to predict or to visualize, to analyze, to do anything related to the data science field. Fine. And some applications of data science. See, there are few applications that are related to the data science. They are image recognition. As we discussed now, I don't know what is the image. I'll pass that image to my model. It will says the name. How it was saying. How means, already I'm training my model with the data. Complete thousands of images, right? After training that complete data, it just identifies the image. That is called image recognition. Speech recognition. It means Google Alexa and some voice charts. When you wanted to give some command to your phone, you can just turn on your OK Google and you can speak out. It will recognize, and it's very updated now. We are going like, we're seeing that we have Internet of Things also, Internet search. When we are searching something, we can automatically find some related words. right? When we are searching in like something related to the any websites or any persons in internet, automatically the keywords will be find it. It will suggest the keywords. When I'm typing a word called cricketer, then automatically it suggests some cricketer names like Kohli or Rohit, something. And digital advertisements, it will be seen everywhere. Like, see, I'm just open some e-commerce sites, and then I'm visited shoes or watches or any other social media. The digital advertisement, advertising the ads, as well as recommender systems. It's nothing but, see, I'm just opening my YouTube and I'm watching some action videos. So what's happened there? Automatically it suggests the related videos, right? I'm searching for comedy scenes. So automatically it recommends all the comedy scenes as well as products also. Any shoes or watches after watching in e-commerce sites and price comparison websites. If you observe or not, if you want to book a flight ticket, so when you visited first time it will be low price, and for the next time it automatically increases. How it will be increases? Because the data of you. So he knows that you are interested to buy a flight ticket. Automatically he will increase the flight fares as well as gaming and delivery logistics. Fraud and detection also. We'll get many spam mails and messages every day. And works of a data scientist. What is the work? The data acquisition, it means collection and doing some maintenance, the collection of data, acquiring the data from different websites. See, it's not that much easy to find the data always. It's very hard to find the data sometimes because uh, it's not available all the time, all the related fields. For suppose I wanted to find something that was related to the medical domain, so it's very hard. So acquiring data, it's more important than data preparation. Prepare the data how we want, like it means converting an unstructured data into structured. And then data mining, it means all the uh, analysis part and EDA, and finding the more insights from the data by using all the statistics. And then data modeling is nothing but building our model by using machine learning. After cleaning my data, I'll just pass my data to the data modeling, and it means machine learning. After building my model with the machine learning, we'll get predictions there. And data maintenance. Data maintenance means, see, sometimes I will get the data every day. The data will be add on, right? For suppose I'm taking a data from any medical domain up to today. So what about the next day? It will be regenerated. The data will be add on, right? So we have to take some precautions there. That is comes under data maintenance. And a small picture that is how the interlink between data science and deep learning, machine learning, and AI. If you observe here, machine learning is the major part and deep learning data science are subparts in machine learning. And artificial intelligence also, machine learning and deep learning data science, everything is comes under subpart of AI, right? So this is about data acquisition, preparation, mining, modeling, and maintenance. And then the roles that are based to the data science. What are those? Firstly, data analyst. The work of data analyst is nothing but dealing with the statistics, completely statistics. Like it means all the analysis and finding some insight from the data. It's completely comes under EDA part. While we are doing the project, it's around 70% of EDA process. And remaining 30% is model building. Model building and doing predictions and deployment and all. Right? 70% is EDA. What is the EDA? Exploratory data analysis. It's completely doing the analysis from the data. It means cleaning, right? Doing analysis. And next, visualization. What is the term called visualization? Visualization is nothing but the pictorial representation of graphs. I have seen many graphs in our school days, right? What is graph? We're just representing our data in the form of pictures. So the pictorial representation. Why we are doing this? Why means just observe here. It was in the data form and it was in the picture form. So when the data was in the picture form, it's very convenient to understand for every person. It's either my client or any project lead or any teammate, anybody, right? And we are having some visualization tools also. They are called reporting tools. They are nothing but Tableau and Power BI. In this Tableau and Power BI, I'm just completely doing my reports, the final submission to the clients. Why I'm doing the reportings in this tools? Only the reason is the clear understanding with the data. So that is a data visualization and data pre-processing and converting the data like one hot encoding. What is a one hot encoding? It means I'm just converting my data to the numerical form. What does it mean? I have a name called cat. So I'm just converting it into numerical form. That is one or two or three. Why? Why? Because my mission it won't understands when it was in the object form. It's very convenient to understand when it was in the numerical form. So that comes under one hot encoding and feature engineering, dealing with the columns and feature scaling. Scaling is nothing but I'm just wanted to bring my data into one particular scale. What does it mean? It means see data it will be mixed, right? So I'm having different kinds of data like 2 kilometers and 2 liters and 2 kgs and just two. So we have many variations here. Same data with kilometers, liters, and kgs. To avoid this particular thing, I'm just doing scale. What happens after scaling? It will brings down the data into one particular range. Then no need to calculate about kilometers, liters, kgs, and all. It was in the same ranges. Every data was in same range. So this all are comes under EDA part, cleaning data analysis, visualization, and reporting tools like Tableau and Power BI. See, they are separating tools, separate tools, and they are separate job roles also. Tableau developer and Power BI developer. Their work is to just report the submissions to the client. They'll just do the reporting with the analysis, right? By using these tools, they'll just report the data to the client, and it's the work based on Tableau and Power BI. It's very easy. It's like just a drag and drop, and then data pre-processing, one hot encoding, feature engineering, scaling. Everything is comes under EDA part, and then we'll do the model building. In model building, up to here, I'll just clean the data, completely clean data. I will take this clean data to my model and it will pass to my machine learning. Machine learning algorithm. Machine learning is nothing but what is machine learning? Machine learning is nothing but the group of algorithms, number of algorithms. By using that algorithms, I'm doing the predictions. I'll pass my data to the algorithms, like data to algorithms, and then do the predictions. And a small example, the term called predictions. What are the predictions? Predictions mean, see, I have two persons, X and Y. X is the experience 0, salary around 25K, and for 1 year, salary around 30K. So what does the predictions mean? After he's a fresher guy, right? So after 10 years, I wanted to predict the salary of this fresher person. It may be 1 lakh or 2 lakh, right? They're called predictions, and I'm doing that there by using machine learning, right? And I'm not assuring like we are having some model evaluations also. I'm not blindly sticking to that performance, the predictions. Model evaluations means it's completely deals about machine learning. Like it given the prediction percentage of 80%. Right? So I just wanted to know that this 80% is genuine or not. That will be done in model evaluations. Right? And this is completely about numerical data that was dealing by the machine learning, numerical data, and then we're having NLP, right? Natural language processing, dealing with text data. How means we're having separate algorithms that was working on text data. After taking this text data to my model, it will identify the importance of each and every word. For example, I have just consider this example like he is a good boy. In this example, it will identify the word called good. It is having more importance, right? It was saying the behavior. So that is how it was dealing with the text data, and it will be going to identify the positivity and negativity from the text. This term good is related to the positive or not. And one more example, he is bad. So it will identify the differences between the good and bad and give the some positivity and negativity. If the prediction was positive, okay, or else are negative. That is comes under sentiment analysis. Saying about the positivity and negativity comes under sentiment analysis, right? And data analyst and data engineers. Data engineers, their work is to be dealing with machine learning part completely, like taking the data and building model and doing predictions and evaluating model and real-time predictions and then deployment. The term called deployment. So what's the deployment? Deployment means after doing the predictions in our local platform like Collab, Spider, Jupyter, anyway, I'm going to deploy my model in the website or web application for the public domain, right? Make sure to the use of public domain, that is called deployment. I'm deploying my model there. So that is called deployment. That is the work related to the data engineers and database administrator. They are going to deal with the database like RDBMS and MongoDB. We know what is the database, right? Database nothing but it will going to create store the data from different places. And machine learning engineer similarly, and data engineer he will involved in uh, cloud platforms also, like a completely deployment and machine learning engineer up to predictions and building model building and doing everything. And the related work data scientist also, he will be involved from the start to end up to where deployment it comes under production team, but data scientist work is to be doing the predictions. And statistician data architect, statistical analysis completely related to the statistics. And the business analyst, some related work to the data analyst. And if you see in the picture, we are having some BI analyst. It's nothing but business intelligence. That is Power BI tool. It is a reporting tool here. And NLP engineer, natural language processing, it comes to deal with the text data, audios, sound. So these are the different roles that are involved in data science. The field of data science, we are having these many opportunities. The only thing we have to do is we'll just learn the implementation, how we are going to implement, how we are going to deal the data, how the mission was understanding the data and finding the insights and the analysis and the predictions. And some roles and responsibilities that the data scientist persons will do are mining and extracting the data and machine learning tools using to select the features. To select the features, it means, see, we are not going to keep the data completely. I'm just going to delete or remove the data which is unusable, like the data with less information. And pre-processing data collections, collecting the data from different sources, processing, cleaning, validating, and analyzing the large amounts of information, large amounts of. Sometimes we are having the data around 1 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB also. Here, very huge data. And propose solution and strategies to the tackle business, collaborate with the business and IT teams. They are the major works that are going to do the data scientist person, right? So up to now, we discussed what is data science and what are the libraries that are involved in Python. That is why Python is very famous language. All the inbuilt packages and libraries in it. I'll just import, download the server and import the packages what we want are different libraries from the Python. And we have seen the applications of data science, image recognition, speech, internet search, digital advertisements, recommendations, price comparisons, gaming, delivery star logistics, and fraud detection. Fraud detection, if you observe, will get some spam calls every day. So automatically our system will be identifies that and it will be reported as spam. A live example. and speech recognition also. We're having OK Google in Androids and Siri in iPhones. Google Alexa also. They will be recognizing the speech. How they are identifying or suggesting or recommending. The thing, the only thing is internally it was training with the data. In before we are training initially the complete data, then after it was just identifying. It don't know anything. Like some robotic will initially train with everything like data that was related to the gaming prices, fraud detections, recommendations, speech recognitions, images. Later on, when it was seeing that, it just identifies. There are some applications that are related to the data science and data science life cycle. Like from top to end, what we are going to do. First thing is business understanding. What is business understanding? It means I'm having the data and we need to understand that what are the profits and losses and the sales for the particular industry, any product related or any something. How the data was used for the business. We need to identify the problem as well as the solutions also in the business understanding. And then data mining. It's completely like cleaning, pre-processing, and doing the analysis from the data using statistics and collecting the data from different sources. Cleaning already we know that it's completely unstructured format when we taken initially from the databases or any other websites. So simply we'll take the data and we'll clean it out. We are just converting the unstructured data into structured format and clean data to the clean. So what is the use of that? After cleaning the data, for the mission it was very easy to do the predictions or whatever it may be, either analysis or predictions. It's very convenient, right? When it was raw data or unstructured data, it's very hard to find the insights from the data. And the data exploration, it's nothing but idea part, doing some analysis, some visualization in the relation between the data. Feature engineering, dealing with the columns. For the numerical data, we are going to have both inputs and outputs. They're nothing but rows and columns. So, in that columns, there are some less information columns. In feature engineering, I'm just removing that columns and going to build my model in the predictive model building. Right? Modeling is nothing but I'm passing my data to the model, and that model was giving the predictions, the final outcome. And these reports or these results will be represented as pictures in data visualization. We already discussed the visualization. What does that mean? It will just visualize the data in an understanding way. In work of a data scientist, in the subsets of AI. All this deep learning and data science, machine learning are comes under subsets of AI. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and data science is the subset of machine learning and AI. And these three, machine learning, deep learning, and data science, are subsets of AI. So they are very interlinked. It's not it's not like learning data science and doing some predictions and just living. It's about to learn all the involving topics in future for the career growth. To improve our career, we need to learn up to AI. And the roles related to the data science, these many roles, right? The status, data analyst and database administrator, as well as statistician and business analyst. These four roles that are related to the freshers. Data engineers and machine learning and data scientist, data architect, NLP engineer, AI engineer. They're related to some experience fields. And that's about roles related to the data science and some roles and responsibilities. It's completely from start to end, like taking the data from databases and cleaning and doing predictions, model building, dealing with the machine learning, and the final results, and then deployment. So what should you expect to learn from your industrial time? We are going to learn practical knowledge as well as like we'll complete in a session. We'll complete one theoretical part and one practical part, both theory and practical. And in final, we'll going to deal with the projects also, all the projects and professionalism in the industry. So these many things are providing by the CNIT. CNIT is providing the soft skills as well as professionalism, and they are ready to, like, they are preparing you for the mock interviews as well as the interviews also, and they will give the complete assistance for the job, complete support until when you get the job. Interdepartmental communication, everything. In data science, the practical knowledge, it's first and foremost important thing. We need to learn both theoretically and practically. And the objectives of training program, the simple thing is to place every candidate in a better MNC companies. After completion of your training program, they will give you complete assistance in the support, and they will prepare for the mocks, and they will send you for the interviews. And the curriculum for the training program. Curriculum is initially we're going to deal with the Python. We'll complete all the Python topics, all the coding parts and the Python libraries that are going to use in data science field, and then we'll involve into data science, all the libraries, cleaning, pre-processing, how we are doing the converting unstructured data to the structured format, and all the machine learning part, model building, and doing predictions, evaluations. So after Python, it's about data science and then statistics and then machine learning, NLP as well. We'll complete each and every topic that are related to data science. Finally, we'll do the project. The schedule means which they are giving the time. In the time, will complete the theory part as well as practical, and we're going to have the doubt session also, right? That is an overview of the complete data science program. And if you have any doubts, please you can ask. Anything it's related to the subject or outside the subject. Anything is fine. Okay, then that's it. That's about the demo session in the data science. So thank you.